He's on hand, coming off back-to-back OT winners, and we're underway with Charlie Coyle having won the opening face-off against Connor McDavid. Calvin Pickard calls for and gets an icing.
Some good penalty killing by Edmonton to keep everything to the outside. Couple opportunities to put it down the ice.
Chance coming, shot off the rush, rebound slammed off the post. Miles Wood, he was one of the Jackets that was sick last week. McDavid ahead for Mangiapane, quick shot, and a kick save made by Greaves. Knocked off the stick, Nurse tried to force, that was broken up. And now Miles Wood breaks loose, shoots, and that went through Pickard and off another post.
And some bouncing pucks. This one here goes through Miles Wood off the...
I'm sorry, partner, am I leaving now?
No. Back and forth, they're playing.
Provorov. Werenski, shot, held by Pickard, another post, and a rebound swept toward the net. In what is truly a wild card race. Again, we're at the quarter pole, not even, but still. Here's Charlie Coyle. You don't often see the standings this compressed. Shot by Coyle, squeezed through Pickard, and it's 1-0 Columbus.
And it's Werenski that just activates up the ice. Charlie Coyle with a nice little spin move. Hold on, buy yourself some time. And then a lane opens up. Now this is a floater that gets right into Olivier. You're going to see him in a battle in front. Bouchard's right there in the vicinity. But he gets
to Connor McDavid. Draisaitl in front. One-timer. Savoy had it blocked. And this time Olivier does make the play. And maybe it's a 2-on-1 shorthanded. Sillinger joins. Olivier centers. One-timer. And that was fired and tinged off another goal post and out. That is McDavid digging in against Charlie Coyle, pulled free by Andrew Mangiapane. Poke check loose for a moment, and here's Ekholm stepping into a blast that's blocked by Olivier. Broken up was a slot pass by Werenski, and he'll carry it to the red. Olivier, a tip in from Coyle and Werenski. That was the only goal of the first period. Here's a setup, and Pickard pushes out and makes a good save on Coyle. And now a drive that's blocker to the corner against Werenski. Maybe that stop settles Pickard down a bit.
Well, it was a turnover by Bouchard. I mean, he had full possession of that puck, and just, again, the pressure of the Blue Jackets is hurting Edmonton right now.
Olivier took it away from McDavid, and that's stuffed home by Coyle. Another turnover by Edmonton in its own end, and this one comes back to haunt the Oilers. Coyle from Olivier, 2-0.
On this Charlie Coyle one-timer, but again, it's a pickpocket here. McDavid trying to skate the puck out of the zone, and Olivier, with some back pressure, is able to pounce on this little bit of a bobble. This puck has been on edge this entire game.
With our score 2-0. Olivier and Coyle each with a goal and an assist for Columbus. Ekholm off the draw to Bouchard. McDavid, pass tip, try Bouchard, score! Savoy, the tip in the slot. That's his second in the NHL, and the Oilers are right back in this game.
Working the puck around, getting out of their zone pretty effectively. Face-off win, look at the traffic. Draisaitl goes to the net, McDavid around the world, and Savoy in the high slot. He's waiting for this shot from Bouchard. You can see him present the stick as he gets to the slot. That's a target. Nice little redirection.
It's 11 days for the Oilers on this trip, their longest in 12 years. Draisaitl back to the point for Bouchard. Draisaitl one-timer off the post and in. And Edmonton's tied it up on Draisaitl's 11th.
Yeah, momentum has greatly swung in this second period in favor of Edmonton. Once he pokes his puck, look how fast he gets to that spot, and it's a perfect pass by Bouchard as he finds him. He knows exactly where he's going to go. He one-hands it back to Bouchard, open up. That's exactly what he was trying to do the last shift. Werenski denied that with a terrific.
Draisaitl from Bouchard, the equalizer for Edmonton. Del Belbelouz, tracked by Frederick. Drive from distance, off the end boards, ripped home on the rebound. 3-2 Columbus. Matejchuk with the answer.
What a response by the Blue Jackets. There's the cannon. Work of this hard carry him off the back wall. Great movement by the Columbus Blue Jackets here again. Just buzzing around the offensive zone. It's the one-timer, though, through that traffic. Goes by the net, but it's a really aggressive carom. Bang. This one bounces out right to the slot. Matejchuk's right there to bury it.
Yeah. Fantilli just jumped on that puck. And now he's got it again.
Times in the game.
Here's
they know. You know when look at the hard carom off the back wall and the goal that Matejchuk just scored. I mean, they know that these are live.
Draisaitl in front, backhander score, and this game is tied. Connor McDavid, the equalizer, and he's got 8. It's 3-all.
And as you mentioned, one chance at one end and just a nice little chip around the wall here, and it's a mishandled puck by Werenski. You don't see that too often. He's had a strong defensive game, but this little rim around the wall by Savoy isn't handled. And Draisaitl's right there pressuring him. Once he gets this puck, quick little pass to McDavid, forehand, backhand. Here's our best look so far, and you're going to see just the walking of the line. Yeah, this is an easy one.
After video review, the play was determined to be offside at 8:36. There is no goal.
Pressure defensively by the Blue Jackets on the offensive blue line forces that one extra move by Savoy.
Hits the trailer. Monahan muffs it. Boy, that puck must have gremlins in it. Monahan centers. Quick shot. Del Bell to lose, and Pickard got a piece. Regula. Frederick. And now taking control is Mangiapane, absolutely belted by Provorov and slashed out of the zone by Voronkov. As impressive as the goal itself, to be honest with you. Voronkov hits the line to the middle. A shot off the rush and a save on Severson by Calvin Pickard. Marchenko centers. Open man score. Adam Fantilli has scored in 3 consecutive games. And the Jackets extend to a 4-2 lead.
Off the rush. This defense will get up, and you can see him jump right to the slot, gets that wicked wrister away, but then it's possession. It's coming up with a loose puck, and Marchenko on the backhand side. Just a little bit of a spin out of the corner. You're going to see follow the bouncing puck, gets body positioning, throws it back against the grain, and a little bit of a hop right to Fantilli. He was thinking that puck was going to be reversed. Once it wasn't, gets himself into a better spot, and when you're around the net, good things happen. He's able to shovel this on the floor.
And 4-2 down with 7 minutes to go before prevailing 5-4 in overtime against these same Jackets on Monday night. He'll charge in against Nurse, a backhander and a save made by Pickard. Rebound, it's Sillinger. Centers, backdoor play. Coyle waits. Pickard down and out, centering pass, shot home, and Columbus extends to a 5-2 lead. Olivier's second of the night, and his 3rd point.
Clean pass onto the tape. So you have presence and you have people back in the right position, but watch Olivier. I mean, he's standing all alone, and it's just soft coverage in the slot. This is an area Edmonton has given up a lot of high-quality chances against, too many this season.
Voronkov with a turnover. Roslovic tried to center. Pinball free. Shot. Score! And the Oilers right back in it. Vasily Podkolzin cuts it to 5-3.
Boy, we've seen this a few times in this game. Just a response again, and spin shot by Podkolzin like the goal didn't even happen. It's down for Edmonton with over 12 minutes on the clock. And this is, again, good pinch down the wall by Bouchard. Aggressive on the winger on the hash mark. Turns this puck over. And it's Roslovic. Quick little stop. Quick little pass. And it's Podkolzin that picks this up. And as Henrique is...
About 1 out of every 3 is hitting a post. McDavid off the draw. Draisaitl forks it back to Bouchard. Now Draisaitl shoots and scores! 5-4! Draisaitl's got a pair, and Edmonton right back in the game again.
Well, this was similar to the face-off goal we just showed you that made it 2-2 in the second period, but this is a little different by Draisaitl. Other side face-off, good job by Connor McDavid. Twist, kicks it with the skate, and then Draisaitl receives this pass from Bouchard again, but he dusts it off. He doesn't one-time it. Good stick in there to win that puck battle, winger win. And then one little dust off, and it's that quick.
Sillinger has it. Oh, he turned it over. Roslovic, loose shot, deflected wide. Rebound. The